Hi families, Mrs. Mustin here. I just wanted to explain to you guys a little bit about our behavior management system here that we use at Lindbergh and kind of how it relates to kindergarten and young fives. So we use a program called PBIS, okay, Positive Behavior Interventions and Support. And what happens is every child begins their day on green, flying high, because we are the Lindbergh Flyers. And as they make good choices throughout the day, they stay on green. And if they start to make some questionable choices, ones that violate our classroom rules, they're going to have to move their clip down to the yellow, which is kind of like a warning. Hey, now, let's talk about our choices. Let's revisit the rules. Let's fasten our seatbelts, get ourselves back to learning. Okay? If they continue to break our rules, we're going to go down to contact co-pilot, and what that means is that you're going to receive a little form sent home explaining the choices that your child made that put them down to the orange. There's going to be a spot for you to sign and return it, and basically just reinforce with your child at home, oh, I noticed this happened, your teacher put it on the paper, what were you feeling, how can we make different choices next time, and just reinforce good behaviors with your child. Down here we have the red, that's turbulence. That's no bueno. We don't like the turbulence. Turbulence means that something happened that got very out of control, or perhaps a safety type issue that could harm other friends in our class, some type of explosive type issue that occurred that ended up with your child being sent down to speak with Miss Tiba about the behavior. So generally here in K and Young Fives, we totally get the developmental aspects of these rules and learning rules and routines. So we're taking it easy right now as we kind of learn through these routines. You can expect probably to see some of your kids talking about being on yellow. Okay. Most of the time when we move a child to yellow, that's because they maybe have been asked to do something, 3-4 times, and they're still not complying with the direction. That would be a fasten your seatbelt moment. Okay. What you're going to notice coming home starting tomorrow is this calendar. Okay. And part of our Leader in Me that we do in combined with PBIS is we keep track of the color we finish every day on that behavior chart. Okay, so you'll kind of see here the weekends are X'd out, and the paper itself is actually green. So if your child ends the day on green, you will not see any other color there. If you see that a square, is maybe colored in yellow, again, this is just a good talking opportunity. Oh, goodness, what happened? I noticed you had a yellow day. We all make mistakes. We all have times where, it just might be kind of a bummer of a day and we're not making very good choices, or maybe we're telling adults no because we don't want to do things. So the consequence of that might be a yellow. Just open up the dialogue with your child. This will stay in the back of your child's folder. Okay, what we do is we look at a goal for every month. Okay, and if they meet their goal, they're going to get some type of special treat, a surprise, whatever the school has in line. And the goal for this month is going to be 14 out of the 20 days on green. Okay, and we're actually not counting these. Oh, there's an announcement here. Sorry about that. But we're not going to count these 2 days of August. I'm just counting the September days going on. And you can see I kind of marked off the soft start days and other half days that we have. If you notice that your child is consistently coming home on a yellow, we should probably touch base and talk about that with the teacher. Email is good, catching us outside at the end of the day is typically better than the beginning. But then we kind of take these at the end of the month and we start building our leadership binders. So the kids start to keep track of their behaviors and how many times they've been able to get a reward. And that is actually what these white binders are for that you guys are bringing in for school supplies. So this is going to be the start of our leadership binders. We're going to work on coloring a cover. As we start building, we're going to, there's going to be slots in here for their personal goals and those behavior sheets that I talked about. And lots of other good things in here, and keeping track of, whether they know sight words and letters and all kinds of things for them to be in charge and really be proactive in their learning this year. So I hope that this helps, and if you have any questions, please reach out to one of the teachers. If you haven't yet sent in your child's binder, make sure you do that, a 1-inch white binder with a clear plastic cover. Those of you that ordered the school supply boxes, we're still getting those in and getting the materials all set and organized for you. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.